here's something you may not be aware of. Anger is not necessarily one of the big four emotions. For me, anger is actually a secondary response to something else. Most likely it's your pain, your hurt, or your vulnerability. And if you've clicked on this link, you or someone you care very much about is having a difficult time managing their anger. Hi, my name is Lair Torrent. I am a licensed psychotherapist and an expert in mindfulness-based practices. Along with that, I'm also a former angry person. I've spent most of the last 25 years of my life learning to manage my own anger. I hate to admit it, but I was the guy that people would say things like this about. They would say, well, you know how you can get, or my other favorite, you know how you can be. Quite frankly, I hated that about myself. So I set out to do something about it, to take responsibility for myself and for my angry outbursts. And I can tell you that what worked for me in my personal life has worked for hundreds of my clients in my practice. I've created a program, and the program that I've created is called Mindfulness-Based Anger Management. The course is a blend of Eastern mindfulness-based practices and Western clinical psychology. And in it, I give you what I call my 5 guideposts to anger management. The idea is that when you're feeling hurt, when you're feeling angry, when you're feeling frustrated, like that number on the internal Richter scale is going to go through the roof, you need only reach for one or more of these guideposts to find your way back from the brink and from doing or saying something that you have to apologize for later. This program helps you become more mindful and aware of your thoughts and your feelings, which helps you get out of your knee-jerk reactions to your emotions. It will teach you how to get in touch with the part of yourself that is your angry protector part of self, while also helping you to root out the negative narrative or the storytelling that often fuels our anger. The 5 guideposts also shows you how to do what I call choosing yourself every day, all the time, with compassion practices. Because if you can't have compassion for yourself, how are you supposed to have it for anyone else? And lastly, this program will teach you about personal responsibility. This practice means that you will begin to take responsibility for everything that you do and everything that you say. If we can learn to do this, if we can stop the finger pointing at everyone else and point the finger back at ourselves, well, we're really taking our power back. Beyond all this, this course is designed to take advantage of some really compelling science that has come out recently about what's called the plasticity of the brain. In brief, what this research is telling us is that participating in any 8-week mindfulness-based course like this one has shown significant positive changes in the brain, meaning what you learn here has a much better chance of sticking. You can't fix anyone else or make anyone behave the way you want them to. You can only do that with yourself. The skills I provide in this course helped me manage my anger, and I know they can help you do the same.